Hello and welcome. I invite you to take a deep, calming breath and let the day slowly drift away. This is your time to relax, unwind, and rest. Tonight, we will travel far back in time, thousands of years into the past, to the cradle of civilization in the fertile valleys of Mesopotamia. But we will not concern ourselves with wars, kings, or empires. Instead, we will walk gently into the quiet life of an ordinary farmer, a man, or perhaps a woman, living simply along the riverbanks, working the soil, tending animals, and finding peace in the rhythm of each day. As you listen, imagine the soft wind over golden fields, the gentle flow of the river, the quiet murmur of animals in the barn, and the steady passage of the sun. And as the story unfolds, let yourself feel safe, calm, and slowly carried toward sleep. The first light of dawn spreads slowly across the Mesopotamian plains. It is not the blinding brightness of a modern city morning, but a quiet, pale glow, soft and golden, carrying with it the coolness of the night. Our farmer wakes before the sun has risen fully. The small mud brick home is simple, with walls of baked clay, plastered smooth by hand. Inside, the air is still cool. A small clay lamp burns faintly, its flame flickering against the walls, casting long, gentle shadows. The farmer's bed is not a bed as we know it, but a woven mat of reeds rolled out each night upon the floor. The air carries the faint, earthy smell of clay, mixed with the smoke of the cooking fire from last night. Outside, the world stirs. A donkey brays softly in the yard, chickens scratch the ground, and far off, the river makes its endless journey, murmuring softly against the banks. It is a slow beginning, unhurried, steady. The farmer washes his face with cool water from a clay jar, smooths his tunic, and steps outside into the dim light of dawn. Before the fields can be tended, there must be a meal. The farmer's wife, or perhaps his mother, stirs the embers of the hearth back to life. She places flat bread, baked the evening before, onto a clay plate. A small bowl of dates rests beside it, their sweetness a gift from the palms that grow along the river. There may be goat's milk, freshly drawn, poured into a cup of fired clay. Simple food. Nourishment not for pleasure, but for strength to face the day. The family gathers in silence. Children rub their eyes, yawning as they sit cross-legged on woven mats. The meal is shared quietly. The taste of warm bread dipped in milk, the sticky sweetness of dates, and outside, the soft cooing of doves in the rafters of the roof. Nothing is rushed. The day stretches long ahead. The farmer rises, taking his tools, a wooden plow, a basket, and a clay jar of water, and steps into the morning sun. The path to the fields is worn by many footsteps. It winds gently through groves of date palms and stretches of reeds swaying in the breeze. The farmer walks slowly, the wooden plow carried across his shoulder. Beside him, an ox plods heavily, its hooves sinking into the soft earth. Birds circle above, their wings catching the sunlight. The soil here, rich and dark, has been shaped by the rivers for centuries. Each year, the floods leave behind layers of silt, fertile and moist, perfect for crops. The farmer knows this soil. He knows its moods, its dryness, its dampness. He knows when it will yield and when it will resist. The sounds of the village grow faint behind him. Only the wind and the footsteps of his ox remain. The air is calm and the horizon endless.